Getting these in. So welcome back, guys, to Power Book 2, Season 2, Episode 4. We're trying to escape those twos, aren't we? But anyway, looking forward to this episode, talking about it, discussing it. And we begin. Carrie, she's trying to phone the main man, Zeke, but then who threatens her? Back window smashed in, Monet jumps in, says, "What the hell did you do?" And then, yeah, she confesses that she's not the one that actually killed her. So all this shit's gone down. We then have Tyreek, he confronts Sax, and Hot Davis essentially says, "You need to get Zeke off this because it's not looking good. If he goes away, I go away. My future is on the line here." But Sax is very, doesn't want to help Tyreek, so to speak. Kevin, though, he's digging into this. Then we get this big meet between Simon Stern, Rashad Tate, and essentially they're telling Big Kevin to step off. Zeke's not the guy. We don't want any negative publicity come raining down on Stan's field. He's like, "No one owns me." He's like, "Yeah, but you know what? I do." So there we have it. Also, Richard Tate's brother, the cop now, I believe he's like a district attorney sort of level sort of guy. He's put on the case now, which is quite intriguing. But are they going to get Zeke out? I don't know. But the main aim of the game here is that Monet has to pay Davis $1 million. And when she opens the safe, they're not there. She then cuts this guy's ear off, and he doesn't give up any information, and she ends up shooting him. So, yeah. Monet needs to get $1 million. Kane's like, "I'll do my own thing." We've also got Diana with Effie. Effie looked pretty good, by the way, with her hair down. I'm just going to say that. And, we got her. They're doing like a credit card scam, those two. So, yeah, and then she goes to her dad, Lorenzo. She doesn't go to her dad, Lorenzo, but she asks if she can transit in the motion of her father. And he's like, "Absolutely not. You have to get your father to sign off," which he doesn't sign off. Lorenzo, there's a massive reveal in this episode. I may as well just talk about it now. But Lorenzo's like, "No, he's not our kid, Zeke." But then at the end of the episode, right, it's revealed that Zeke is the son of Dante, and he's the son of Dante and Monet, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I'd say. It's revealed as Zeke. I'm not too. It's one of the kids. I'm going to assume it has to be Kane or Zeke. There's no way Zeke's 24 in this show, because that just wouldn't work for an age. It wouldn't. So, kind of confused about how all this is going to go down, to be honest. But then we see Kane. I think the son. I think Dante's son is Kane. To be perfectly honest, I think that's the way the show's going down. Lauren's being investigated as well, interrogated. She's got caught with a drug dog. She's like, "I ain't no snitch," but then she actually decides to wear a wire on a watch, which Tyreek notices, and it looks like Tyreek's now going official with her. And now Zeke, after basically getting in a confrontation with this news reporter guy and Drew, is having to do a sit-down interview, or else the beans will be spilled. So this ain't good for Zeke in the slightest. We then cut to Drew, and him and his boyfriend Everett are having love, and I don't like this. I don't like watching this. It's hard. It's hard. That's the last word I wanted to use, but no, I don't like it. As a heterosexual male, I don't like watching homosexuality on my TV screens. But here, it's 2024, ain't it? Ain't it, folks? Ain't it? Ain't it? You like it? You got it. Tyreek's prepping Zeke for all these questions. But then, the interviewer, she asks a question off script. Oh no! For big Zeke, end of the line. Not looking too good here for him. Then we get to the interview and he's doing alright, but then she asks the question off script. But did you know a detective, Ramirez? And he's like, "No." And she's like, "Well, that's odd because, you whipped out his card." And then, now it turns out the NYPD have issued a warrant for Zeke. Honestly, just because he backtracked on this guy, where's the proof? He's got all the alibis in the world. It's honestly a disaster. It is a disaster at this point of the game. Davis is then warning Monet not to do anything. Dangerous. Kane decides to leave. Monet confronts him. Then Kane essentially tells Monet the truth. What happened? You've got to make this right. And obviously, this episode, him and Hayden have been doing these jobber heists, so to speak, on like jewelry stores and other things, and then his final course of action is, what's he doing this time? Digging up Ramirez's body for the NYPD. The fight, and obviously is going to distance Zeke from the case with Tyreek confronting his grandma, Big Mama, because he's going to fight her for custody over Raina, and she basically starts slobbering to him like, "Oh, you're the guy that's brought all this bad news on the family." Everett also revealed to Drew that he's the one that kind of pointed the NYPD in the direction of Zeke, and also did in turn say about, Jesus Christ, why am I yawning, man? He said that he also mentioned his name, but I mean, Tyreek's the one that really put the shitstorm in motion. But yeah, the reveal towards the end of the episode that Dante is the father. I believe he said he's the father of Kane. Because he told me getting our son out of trouble. It was referred to Zeke, but now it looks like it's Kane, so yeah. Kane's the oldest. I know they've been treated. I know. But then is this? I don't know if it's Kane or Zeke. Am I an idiot for not being able to realise? No, I think it is Kane, because Kane feels definitely more like Dante's son than Lorenzo's at this stage of the game. That's my personal opinion. And then the episode ends with Kane leaving Detective Ramirez's badge in the dorm of Hayden and Tyreek's, and it's like, at this stage of the game, like, there's no way. It's going to be so obvious that that's Kane that's did that. And then Hayden will probably rat on King, and also there's talk of the NYPD doing a whole sweep. So, I mean, I enjoyed this episode. I do like the whole whodunit angle. I know we know who done it, but I do like reveals, and I do like people setting up evidence in order to get someone else shafted. So, looking forward to see how this storyline plays out. I mean, who's going to go to jail for this murder? I mean, I guess it could be Tyreek. We'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see, and then he'll probably get. I think Tyreek going to jail is like one of the final steps that the character needs, because you know he's had it all too good in his life. I think like a 5-year jail stretch / time skip. Even though I know I would be in for murder, we'd have to get out after 5 years or something. I think that's the correct course for me. So anyway, guys, I'm going to give this episode a 7 out of 10. I did enjoy it. So until next time, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.